post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know.
So I've been on a skincare journey for the past year and a half, and I'll insert some pictures before, and I suffered from hyperpigmentation so bad, forehead, cheeks, everything, and I still have some on the side. Nothing is perfect, again, down my neck, but it is much better than what it used to be, right? So I'm just going to show you the quick skincare routine that I do. There's 3 different variations, just kind of depending on what I want to do. Today I am going to be using my alpha beta pads that I got from my esthetician, Nikhil. She is thebomb.com. I will put her information in the description box below. She's in a suburb of Chicago, and she is the bomb. Like, let's just say I was initially looking for a melanated esthetician because I just felt like going to somebody who was melanated could relate more to my skin. But truth be told, you just need to know your job. You just need to be good at what you're good at. And she is top tier. Chef's kiss. Love her. So yes, I am going to start with the alpha beta pads, and the directions. It has all the information here on the back. Of course, these are salicylic acid, which is going to help like prevent acne and clear up any, breakouts. And as you can see, like, there are some spots, not really too many breakouts, but I still do have some dark spots, and my skin is super sensitive. I go through changes like the weather. So if the weather is super cold, then it's warm one day, then it's super cold the next day. My skin reacts just like that. So I go through super dry periods. I do have combination skin, so it's mostly dry, but then I do have like some oily spots, but for the most part, super sensitive, dry skin. So I am going to start with these, and I'll probably just go ahead and do a voiceover so I can play my music in the background and go from there. Okay, so before I start touching my face, I always make sure that my hands are clean. This step is super important because bacteria from your hands can lead to more breakouts and irritation. And there's no point in going through this entire process only to have to worry about adding more dirt to my face. So I'm just using a gentle fragrance-free soap and some warm water to make sure there's no dirt, oil, or leftover product on my hands. And now that my hands are clean, we're good to go. Next up, I'm using my alpha beta pads from the medical spa I go to. These are packed with exfoliating acids that help with your skin texture, tone, and helps to prevent breakouts. I'm gently swiping this across my face, making sure to avoid my eye area. These help keep my skin smooth and clear while also helping to work through fading the hyperpigmentation over time, as that is the main reason why I had started going to the medical spa. Before I move on to the key players in my routine, I just want to include a quick disclaimer. This video is not sponsored. These are just products that I genuinely love and have seen true improvement in my skin. I know everybody's skin is different, so always make sure to patch test and use the products that work best for you. These products may not be the best for you, but these have been working for me. Now let's move on to the products. So first, I'm going to start off with my vitamin C. This is a go-to for brightening up my skin and evening out my complexion. I take a few drops and rub it gently into my skin and then let it absorb for about a minute. Vitamin C is an anti-inflammatory. It boosts collagen and is also great at protecting against free radicals that can cause harm and irritation to our skin. So this is a must in my everyday morning routine. And I always do that weird fanning of my skin just to make sure that my face is dry before I move on to the next product. But you don't have to do that. Now for hyaluronic acid. This is all about hydration. It helps to keep my skin plump, smooth, and dewy, so I'm not looking extra dry and ashy throughout the day. I love applying it to slightly dampen skin because it helps to lock in the moisture so much better. I like to rub this gently into my face again and then let it work its magic. And hydration in this process is key because if you're using exfoliants or active ingredients like vitamin C, you want to make sure to add that moisture back so you are not overly drying your skin. Here I am fanning again, being a weirdo. Next, I'm using a lightweight moisturizer. This one is great because it hydrates without clogging my pores. I usually just apply a thin layer all over my face to help keep my skin balanced and prepped for the last and most important step, SPF. And last but certainly not least, let's talk about the MVP of skincare, sunscreen. If you're trying to fade hyperpigmentation, prevent aging, and just overall protect your skin, SPF is a non-negotiable. I use sunscreen every single day, even if I don't leave the house. I usually apply about 2 fingers worth to my face, neck, and chest area. Sunscreen is what's going to keep all of your skincare efforts from going to waste. Without it, dark spots won't fade and new ones can appear. And the ones that you're working to heal can appear darker if you're in the sun without protection. So if you don't do anything else, make sure you wear your SPF. And that's it, guys. A simple but effective routine to keep your skin healthy, hydrated, and protected. The key to great skin is consistency. So just keep up with your routine and be patient. And here I am. Of course, you got to finish off the skincare with a little bit of lip gloss. Not a makeup girly, so making sure my lips are just as hydrated as my skin is a must because I'm just a girl. But let me know in the comments what your skincare must-haves are. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my next video. See you all next time. Peace.